I want to thank you for joining me today. And before we get started, as always, all the messages that are released on this channel are my truth. That is exactly what it is and what it always will be, and that is my truth. My truth consists of a bunch of experiences that I have gained clarity from, which ultimately took me back to the real me, which is truth. Now, when I try to convince you that my truth is the gospel, however, my truth is the gospel for me. That does not make it the gospel for you, and nor will I try to make it the gospel for you. By me placing these messages on this channel, only thing I'm simply doing is placing breadcrumbs on a path that I have already walked. Now, if you resonate with those breadcrumbs and you say, I want to follow this, cool, that's cool. If not, that's cool as well. My purpose is to assist those who are ready to get out of their own way. Now, today, just another little PSA. The more I hang out in nature and commune with nature and connect, it just helps you understand, number one, nature, and even on a greater level, the self, because we are all a part of nature. We just happen to forget that. We are deeply enrooted and connected to nature. Now, a lot of us have lost that connection with it because we are more focused on the world, which is everything man-made, and nature is everything that is not. So we have to look at, we exist with nature together in this dimension, this time, this earth, whatever you want to call it. We exist as one with nature. The only problem is we are treating nature like it doesn't matter. We're not connected with nature. How we're destroying the plants, the animals, the water, everything. And we have to understand, like, nature sees us as its kids. So it's kind of hard for you to spank a kid sometimes, you know? So, but after a while, when your kids keep going and going and going, showing you total disrespect, you spank their ass. Let them know, hey, I am the adult. And that's where we're getting close to the point of nature of spanking our ass. Because look at how, when I say nature, like I said, that's everything. That's not man-made. Plants, animals, everything. So look at it from that point. Like, think about it. How we destroy the waters, the land, how many species have been totally wiped out. Look at how we consume, overconsume the water life and this, that, and the other. And you wonder why the whales and this, that stuff attack, and why the earthquakes and the eruptions. And it's because nature is purging that negative energy that it's been holding on to for so long. That energy does not go, it has to go somewhere. And seeing that we are committing all these different things on against nature, nature is holding that negative energy. But as nature is evolving, the planet is evolving. Please understand that. So when you evolve, you release what no longer serves. And I understand that same thing on my path. When I went through my evolutionary process of ascending, and in order for you to ascend into a higher state, you have to release all lower versions of yourself that do not serve. Any dark, dense energy, heavy energy that is not for your benefit, you have to release that in order to ascend. There is no way around it. So the choice is, okay, I don't ascend, or I hold on to these energies. That's it. That's the only choice. So, and if you're about that life and you're like, hey, I'm going to ascend, I'm going to release these energies, then you're going to release those energies and they're going to come up. They have to. The only way those energies release is by coming up. Let me give you an example. So as I'm ascending, fear, doubt, worry, all these different things that were inside of me have to come up, and I have to face them, and I have to go through them in order for me to get past it. There's no avoiding it. That's why a lot of people they get on this path and they walk away, because that you have to go through those things. It's going to come up. There's no way around it. If you want to ascend, no way around it. So those energies rise. Same thing that's going on with the earth. The earth is in an ascension process now. So all of those energies and anger and this, that, and the other that we've inflicted upon the earth is stuck in the earth. The earth is like, okay, time for me to reascend. So I'm gonna have to release this stuff. That is the tidal waves, the floods, the volcano erupt. That is the animal attacks. It's releasing that energy that mankind has put into it. So it's releasing it just as we put it into it. It's going to release it. And that's the only way it can do it, is that way. And to assist the process is we could connect with nature. And the people can assist in relieving of some of that energy when you connect to nature. So that's what I do when I come out and I connect with nature. I assist it, it assists me. I transmute energy with nature, and it transmutes my energy. You can connect with nature and build a relationship with nature. And trust and believe, nature always protects its own. Go past a bear when they got cubs out. Let me know if you lived that experience. Go past a lion when it has cubs. Any animal, that instinct, that nature, primal nature is going to come out. Same thing with humans. Same thing, which is with a lot of, that was causing a lot of problems now in mankind, is people don't understand that as a man, you have certain natures that they're trying to basically suppress, which is not good for masculine energy. Just like feminine energies have certain natures, and that wouldn't be good if we suppress those. So you can't suppress things. You're throwing the balance off. And that's the whole purpose of it, is to throw balance off when we need balance. Respect people for their nature and who they are. Once I know who you are and your nature, I'm cool. That's like, but don't fake. I just want to know, who are you? Not that mask you want to wear. Who are you? I'm going to see it. So you might as well just show me up front. I will see it because I can see your patterns. But unfortunately, we don't live in a place where people want to show their true intentions. But connect with nature, because we are a part of nature. We are one with nature. And as I said, we're going down a very tight process right now, because we're throwing a lot of things off in balance. You're creating insects that and all kinds of things that are not natural to nature. Then we release these things into nature. You're throwing off the balance of nature. So when we start doing that, once again, it's a choice. Who's going to survive, nature or us? Of course, obviously, if nature says that's it, that's it. There is no other choice for mankind. But we do have a choice before it gets to that point. Because you can look at it like this. When I was growing up, we had a little thing called an Etch-a-Sketch. Now, you can create all kinds of things in this Etch-a-Sketch, right? And people got really creative, and they started getting really good with an Etch-a-Sketch. But at a certain point, you can't draw anymore on that Etch-a-Sketch. And when you ran out of room on that Etch-a-Sketch, you had to shake it up, and all that sand would mix around and clear off that nice, beautiful, whatever you just created, and then start over. That's where we're close to. We're in the Etch-a-Sketch phase of, hey, we can clear it without shaking the board by living in one with nature, or nature can shake the Etch-a-Sketch. It's up to us. But I will leave it at that. And as always, if you got anything from this message, I ask if you hit like and subscribe, and I'll check in the next message.